but I'm the director of Inmates to Entrepreneurs. And tonight's just going to give you guys a chance to ask us questions and get an overview of the program, as well as hear from our founder and then a few of our mentors. Okay, so just an intro. Our mission is to assist formerly incarcerated individuals in starting their own businesses and engaging in entrepreneurship by providing resources, mentorship, and hope. And then our vision is to reduce the rate of recidivism by providing an alternate path to financial stability and success. So what we offer, I always break it down into two categories because it's the easiest to kind of visualize. But we offer services for those who are both currently as well as formerly incarcerated. So for those who are currently incarcerated, we offer a one-shot, 2-hour course that's taught either by our founder or one of the mentors in our program. And then if they wish to engage with us after that course, they can engage with us through letters. So I'm pen pals with a lot of people, and we can write back and forth, and they can run their business ideas by me, and I can send them the resources that they need in order to think through it. And then that's basically where it stops for people who are currently incarcerated. You can't legally start a business while you're incarcerated, but we're happy to foster those ideas for them. And we also write letters to people who we have never visited. They just find out about the program through word of mouth, and we're happy to do that as well. And then so we also have services for those who are previously incarcerated. So we also do our speaking at halfway houses and places like that. So it's not limited to just correctional institutions. And then if someone is interested in starting a business and they are out, that's when you can reach out to me and learn about the program. I'll talk with them. And then if they have a solid business idea, we will match them with a mentor. If they don't have one yet, that's okay. I'll happily talk them through that and get them to that point where they can be matched with a mentor. So who are we always looking for? So mentees. We want to find people who want to start businesses, have the drive, and that want to have a mentor and want to participate in our program. So we're always looking for referrals. We get a lot of our people through referrals. So feel free to email me at any time, anyone who you think may be interested, or if you yourself is interested. We're looking for mentors. So we have one requirement to be a mentor, and it's that you had to have started a business. So our mentors all have started their own businesses. Some have been formerly incarcerated, some haven't been. So that's not a requirement, but you did have to have started your own business to be a mentor. Volunteers. So we get a lot of people who really want to help with the program. They think it's great, but they haven't started a business themselves. We still definitely want you. So we still want you to participate in the program, and we have kind of a skills-based volunteering program. So if you want to help someone with a resume or you want to help someone with flyers, that's great. Let me know, and I'll add you to kind of our database of mentors, and we're happy to use you in any way we can and have you engage with the program as well. And community partners, which many of you are, they're people who run other reentry organizations or similar organizations who can refer us people. So we're happy to work with you. I'll have a one-on-one meeting with you to learn more about your organization as well, because a lot of times we can refer people to you, and you can refer people back to us, and that's how everything works out. Okay, so some frequently asked questions, and kind of how are you funded and how much do your services cost go together. So we're fully funded by SageWorks, so we don't accept any fundraising or any kind of donations. SageWorks fully funds us. To get really technical, we're not for-profit, but we're not a nonprofit. So we're not a 501c3. I can't accept your donation even if we wanted to. So we are fully funded by SageWorks, and all of our services are free. So there's no hook. We're never going to ask you for money. We're never going to ask you for money to speak or mentor someone. It's completely free. We can travel for presentations, but the further we have to travel, the more time I need to make sure we can schedule that. Raleigh we could do pretty quickly, but then if we need to go further out, we'll work with you, but just let me know. How much notice, and that goes into the further we need to travel, the more notice we need. There's no set number that I need 2 weeks before a presentation, but just as much notice as you can give me is always great. Okay, does anyone have any questions about the program before we go into having our founder and some of the mentors speak? Anything at all?
You might want to differentiate between mentoring and having speakers. What do speakers do?
Sure. So speakers are often mentors. They're all kind of, the mentors can speak. But what happens is when someone goes and speaks at a correctional institution, they're just giving that one-shot course. So they're not going to mentor anyone at that point because they're not started. The people in the correctional institution aren't starting a business at that point. when someone comes and speaks, that's what they're signing up for, is that 2-hour time slot. I mean, if they wish to continue to engage, like I said, they can write back and forth to me, but they're not getting a mentor at that